Cameras trained on one man. Amid rumours that he's leaving the club, he starts today live on EA TV. Hello, our travels have taken us to the desert. We're at the King Fahd Stadium in Riyadh. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And we have action from the pre-season final just seconds away. It is Liverpool up against Bayern Munich.
Well, what a really fabulous tournament this has been, Derek, hasn't it? The fans have been out in force, so welcoming, wonderful hosts, and the quality of football for this stage in the season has been absolutely brilliant, and the players are getting really fit as well.
Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Lee.
Well, Derek, whilst the occasion for him is a nice one, and there'll be lots of smiley faces surrounding you when you meet old friends, etc., I can tell you, those smiley faces, every single one of them will want you to have a nightmare and fall flat on your face when the game starts. It could be a tricky day for him today.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Niklas Süle starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Phil Foden plays alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Sané. Upamecano. Nicolas de la Cruz. Committed challenge. So a throw in here. And space for the cross. Top class defending. And this situation could be dangerous. Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Pogba. Well, a pretty ordinary challenge. Had to come up with the ball, and did.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't, though.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreeves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Emerson. A foul, but advantage Bayern. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Foden. Promising looking ball. Mane. And he's broken free. And still looking for space. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. Played into the centre of the box. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one?
The manager's trying to get his message across on the touchline. They've just got to keep pushing. Surely a goal will come.
He's driven in the corner. And an effective clearance. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and it's all about the time he allows himself by being patient, waiting for the ball to drop, and then volleying with such precision. Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
1-0 then. Emerson. It's with Saul. Chouameni. De la Cruz. Aurélien Chouameni. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over. Well, a second goal for them here. Rodrigo Javier de Paul. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Messi. Oh, he's gone for goal. And tipping it over the crossbar. It'll be a corner. And firing it into the area. Punched away. Trying his luck from long range.
Liverpool really struggling in terms of possession. But when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Well, options at the back post here. And the danger is averted. Nicolas de la Cruz. And the counter looks on here. Options available. A really sumptuous ball. Is this the moment? Keeper did his job to begin with. In it goes! And the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, back underway here, and Liverpool handing out a very harsh lesson. De la Cruz. Malen with it. Untidy on the ball. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? An authoritative challenge. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Well, an important piece of transfer news, previously unconfirmed but now official. Milan Skriniar has completed his move to Atletico League.
Well, what does £65 million get you? I'm hearing that's about the figure they paid for him. He's worth a lot more than that, I think. I think he's a real treasure. Let's see how he performs over the next few games.
And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. They need to get bodies back. Mane. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Liverpool corner given. But on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, Lee.
Well, his movement is so good, you can see why he causes defenders so much trouble, and a goal to boot as well.
Robertson. Mbappe in the centre. Not a poor ball and easy for the keeper. And with that, the first half draw. So back underway, and no doubt about it, Bayern Munich really need to lift themselves. Hernandez. Chouameni. Mane. And players waiting at the far post. Well, a header that was frankly miles off target.
Well, technically, that was awful.
Mane, not quite accurate enough. And the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in. He's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Mane. Mbappe in the centre. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Saul. On to Hernandez. Nicolas de la Cruz. Daniel Malen. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. In behind for him to chase. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Mane. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Firing it towards goal. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Well, I, for one, was waiting for the net to bulls, but it wasn't to be. The woodwork came to the rescue.
De la Cruz. Goretzka. Liverpool have the ball once more. Hernandez. Sané has it. Goretzka. Strong but fair tackle. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, sloppy in possession. Really nice ball. And he's found a bit of daylight. And a fine stop. Oh, terrific pass. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Nicolas de la Cruz. On to Goretzka. Possession lost. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Can he take the chance? A mischievous effort. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Mbappe tries his luck. Nicely saved. Corner kick played in. Fisted clear. Didn't fool the keeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Over it comes. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And firing it into the area. Well, thumped clear. And 5 minutes to go. Excellent challenge. And over the... touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Space and time for the cross. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Winning any pre-season tournament boosts morale, Lee.
Well, Derek, winning becomes a habit. It's a great habit to have. Even in pre-season, gets you in the right frame of mind, leading into some big games around the corner.
Well, they certainly weren't going through the motions. It meant a lot to them, and now they're about to receive their prize.
Yeah, absolutely. If you ask the losers, they'll say it doesn't really matter, but winning is the best thing to do.
And the trophy lift is always something to savour for the players involved. Here we go now. A pre-season success story.
Yeah, really deserved the win today, and they'll be looking forward to what's coming.
Certainly have applied themselves in this particular tournament. He's driven in the court.
Ain't gonna do the things that I did, things I had to do just to get here. Gave up everything so I could be this. All my old friends think I'm a real. Do it for the kids and you do it for the honeys, for a little bit of this and a little bit of money. You'd be there by now if you had to see what I did. Couch think you could your way in, or laugh out loud. That's some real stupidity. Think I got here by using these itty bitty. I given up a lie. I wish that all it took was if fame was a side effect. Yeah, we'd all be drinking flavored Kool-Aid, and there'd be like a billion Kim K's. I've been saying, oh my God, you've been blaming all your cards. I've been running all my life. Tell me what's so long about sacrifice. Well, you was getting the fat cats on the with the TV and lasagna. I'm that Bill montage, kind like a katana. Do it for the kids and you do it for the honeys, for a little bit of this and a little bit of money. My old friends, they be criticizing. She really changed. Who the think she is? Why she got no wedding ring? Even the good ones, they always say, when you gon' give up, live the right way. Like, why you gotta go and do me like that? Why you never ever call me right back? Cause I was born for this and I would sacrifice you like the kid in the glasses from Lord of the Flies, boo. All the places that I wanna, all the friends that I've forgotten, tell me how to live my life. What's an over sacrifice? I've been saying, oh my God, you've been blaming all your cards. I've been running all my life. Tell me what's so long about sacrifice? Booyah, booyah, ain't no get away. If you play rough, they will come your way. Booyah, booyah, ain't no get away. If you play rough.
All this adrenaline got me sweating, but don't think I fear ya. A force that's controlling me. It's the devil in me that likes winning ya. I'm round that corner. You see me coming. I'm on this thing like, yeah, with it.
They call me a killer, but I would just say I'm focused. Strong like a pillar, on top of you like a locust. Don't play around, I'm bound for bound. You heard me say,
I'm with it.
booyah, booyah, ain't no get away. If you play rough, there will come your way. Booyah, booyah, ain't no get away.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Liverpool. They face Manchester City and it's live right here on EA TV. Just the sort of weather you would order on a trip to Wembley. Perfect playing conditions in London today. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon. And with the league season about to begin, we have action coming up from the curtain raiser, the Community Shield. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Well, these games are about getting players fit, both physically and mentally, but there's also trophies to be won. Community Shield, tick that box. I've won that a couple of times. I've also lost it a couple of times as well. It should be a cracker, Derek, that's for sure.
Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game, facing his former club, facing his past league. That's not always straightforward.
Yeah, Derek, it's a funny old day. It can be a day to remember, a joyous day when everything clicks. You get a good reception from the fans that once loved you, or it can be a day to forget. Hostile, you play terribly, you get beaten. He'll have his fingers crossed for sure.
Sterling. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Niklas. Oh, big chance. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Richarlison. City move it forward with purpose. Wijnaldum. Richarlison. And a good-looking ball. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as we see this again, Derek, it's easy to be critical, and I'll stress I've never been a goalkeeper, but surely he's got to do better than that. His mistake leads to the goal, no doubt about it. Well, the manager's showing signs of frustration. They need to improve if they're going to get something out of this game, Derek.
Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Sadio Mane, useful looking attack this. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender, and he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. It is advantage Manchester City here. Barella. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Messi. Sadio Mane in the middle. Mbappe. Over the top towards Raheem Sterling. I must say this looks promising. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Eder Militao. Pogba has it. It is advantage Liverpool here. Messi. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. Penalty given and yellow card handed out. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, here's the replay, Derek. It's a brilliant penalty right in the bottom corner. No keeper in the world is saving that. Great stuff.
Questions have been asked of Manchester City. Now it's all about their answers.
Number 11, Sadio Mane.
Barella. Well, that's not watertight defending. Can they hit on the break? Chances on. Surely. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. Another look then at the penalty goal. Over it comes. Ferran Torres. Joao Cancelo. And a throw-in for Manchester City it'll be. It's with Joao Cancelo. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And breaking at pace with menace. Pogba. Lionel Messi in the middle. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Attending to his defensive chores. Aouar. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, Liverpool will be happy if it stays like this. Still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before their half-time cup of tea, it's important you keep your concentration.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside.
Liverpool really struggling in terms of possession, but again, we've seen it before, we'll see it again. Their counter-attack play has been absolutely...
Opportunity it is. And foiled only by the crossbar. Couldn't quite hang on. Already closing him down here. And you don't want to lose possession there. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, very significant transfer news, and I can tell you this is now official. Marquinhos has completed his move to Manchester United.
Well, Derek, a figure of around £105 million is being bandied around. I'd say you're getting a quality player for that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
And there to intervene. Promising sequence. In with a chance. Pogba. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here's the replay, and this is the type of penalty you dream of. The keeper goes early, and you just slot it into the empty side, and off you go to celebrate with your mates. Easy stuff. Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
Goal for Liverpool.
The first half here comes to an end. Richarlison, and a good-looking ball. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Sadio Mane, useful-looking attack this. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Penalty given and yellow card handed out. So the second half underway, and City left with a real mountain to climb. Richarlison. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Beautifully timed. Can they hit on the break? A really sumptuous ball. It could be for Mbappe. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Room to roam on the wing. And a strong tackle. Take it away. Options in the middle. And clears his lines. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Played into the centre of the box. Not all that convincing defensively. That's a very impressive piece of defending. And he's through here. It has to be, surely. Ederson, wonderful goalkeeping. And I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Joe Gomez. Alphonso Davies. Gomez now. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. He's in here. He just needs to remain icy cool. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc, and he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, showing good vision. Dangerous looking attack. Andrew Robertson. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. And winning it back. Throw-ins given. It's to be 2 substitutes in one go for City. Lionel Messi in the middle. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
The feeling down here is he's twisted his knee. You can just see him testing it out every now and then. At the moment, though, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Read it well. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Given away by City. Well, given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, a team mark out of 10 for...
Well, it could be on for him here. And this time it's in! Fabulous! fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Substitution for Liverpool coming off the pitch. Number 8.
Mane.
Paul Pogba. Coming
Here's
onto the
Mbappe.
pitch.
Liverpool have given it away.
Rodrigo de Paul.
Well, he's been ruled offside. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Ten minutes left for play in this match. And he read it superbly. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Tremendous ball played through. Will he find the net? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Number 11. Sadio Mane.
It is a decent-looking attack here. And a strong tackle. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Mecha. Is this the moment? He had to react, and did. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? And full time, most satisfying, a victory in the curtain raiser to the season.
Well, a trophy, Derek, is a trophy, and they've deserved that today, played very well. They won't mind it's pre-season at all.
Not in the slightest. And now the players posing for the images that will be sent around the world, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy it. Have 5 minutes enjoying these moments, but it is pre-season. Got to make sure that you put that to the back of your mind now. A lot of hard work to be done. Bigger trophies round the corner.
And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. A really sumptuous ball.
No es tan claro todo lo que siento. Hay cosas que me salen sin permiso. A las 11 de la noche, mi cuerpo pide alma y busco en tu instinto.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. OK, guys, we'll be wrapping that up now. Thanks for attending.
Tell me, are you ready? As they start, people yagba, they start to dance, yeah. But as I enter, I'm on the party starter. Party starter. The party starter. The party starter. Tell me, are you ready, yo? Are you ready, yo? You're ready, lucky, yo. Listen to the do-re-mi do fa-sol lati do. Fa-sol lati do. Hey, yo. Tell me, are you ready, yo? No day to me shakara, no day to me yanga. I get the money yakpa, emi superstar. Simba body wale wamo, omo ti mo pe lana. Ori mi yo kipe, fire ya ya. As they start, people yakpa, they start to dance ya.
And the focus on Sadio Mane. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? The action is live on EA TV. Hello everyone, welcome to the King Power Stadium where the weather is absolutely perfect for football. My name is Derek Ray, with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's Leicester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season, all aim for this game. First game of the season, all that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it, get the 3 points, move on to the next one. Looking forward to it.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Looks as though they're going with the belt and braces approach.
Yeah, 5-3-2 or 3-5-2. The midfield will be flooded when they've got the ball. Defensively, those fullbacks will be asked to supply support to their three centre-backs, but it does enable you to play two strikers up front.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson begins in goal. Niklas Süle starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And the main striker is the precocious Kylian Mbappe.
Thank you for attending the King Power Stadium. Enjoy the match.
A game that should have plenty to say for itself. Leicester City with the kickoff. Mateo Kovacic. On the ball, Mehdi Demiral. Here's Kovacic. Justin. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And now he must score. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. A good and fair challenge. Tielemans. Tyler Adams. Oh, nice ball. So a throw in here. Mbappe. Pogba! Keeper getting the touch. Well, they can keep possession now. High pressing at its best.
Well, the coach isn't happy that lead could have gone. The crowd are doing their bit, to be fair, urging their players on.
Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Pogba, and a long way out here. No problems for the keeper. Federico Valverde. Can he convert? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, I can't believe they're not level. How close can you get without the ball going in the net?
Firing it in. Able to get his body in the way. Vital intervention. And the use of technology here to verify the fact that it didn't cross the line.
Well, I didn't think he was close first time round, Derek, and quite rightly see here, nowhere near, but we might as well have another look. Not a goal, though.
As clear as day. He's driven in the corner. And he's clear as lines. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Mbappe. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Tyler Adams. James Maddison. Icardi. Messi. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. Tielemans. Here's Kovacic. James Maddison. Messi. Mbappe. Will they get themselves level here? Nice and easy for the keeper. Well, I must say he acquitted himself well under pressure. Pogba with the forward surge. Pogba! Kylian Mbappe! Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms.
Well, here's the replay, and the simplicity of the 1-2 is there for all to see. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. This attack looks highly promising. He could pick out a teammate. And taking it away. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Tielemans. Space on the flank. Cutting infield here. A very good tackle. Could be a chance to break here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? A Liverpool free kick coming up. Well, not deemed to be a bookable offence, but still it probably entered the referee's mind. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Mbappe. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee? Well, let's see if something comes of this. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Mane. Here's Mbappe. Coutinho. Zule. Crisp tackling. Now, what can they produce on the flank? He's keen on cutting in. Wonderful block. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Crowd haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, have they, Derek? They need a goal here.
A really disappointing effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's way, way off target. A real poor effort with his head.
Robertson. Federico Valverde. Well, this news now confirmed as far as Inter are concerned. They've got their man, Lee.
Well, I think everybody would be excited by this transfer. He's a real star turn, a proper player. I'd love to have played with him.
Messi. Can he convert? Well, body in the way. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Anderson Talisca. Dangerous looking attack. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Half an hour remaining then. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Icardi. So a throw in here. Here it is now, a substitution. Maddison. Adams. The cross is on. But dealt with efficiently. And firing it into the area, but it can't get through, and the goal kick is the outcome. On the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Mary Demiral. James Maddison. Adams. Really bright looking attack. Mauro Icardi here. And cleared away. Mane. How can he take them on and beat them? Liverpool have given it away. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And he takes on the shot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Played into the centre of the box. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Time for a change then.
14.
Corner kick played in. Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
Pogba. And Valverde. Liverpool trying to click into an attacking gear with the game level in the closing moments. What a vital intervention. And now the delivery. Well, nothing comes of it. And he favours the inside route. Mbappe. Mbappe! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
The players are using this energy from the crowd to drive them forward time after time to get back into this.
Jorginho. Well, the ball lost here. Mbappe, and he's through here. Mbappe! Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Valverde. Pogba. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Tielemans. And Liverpool come away with it. And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory, and their fans entitled to be happy about that, Lee.
Well, it takes 4 to 5 games to really get your match fitness at the start of any campaign. Just hope that you can hit the ground running and pick some points up before that. And they've done that today. Well done indeed.
Well, you know, I think Kylian Mbappe enjoyed himself. Lee, your verdict on his performance tonight? Well, let's see if something comes of this. Surely!
Non sopporto la noia, stavo sempre in mezzo ai guai. So che non sono solo qualcuno là fuori capisce bene quello che intendo se no non ci siamo. Dici di no, allora vorrei sapere tu che fai. Non sopporto la gente che si dice sempre mai. So che non sono solo qualcuno là fuori capisce bene quello che intendo se no non ci siamo. Dici di no, allora vorrei sapere tu che fai. Ma cosa fate oggi? Io mi annoio, io mi finisco tutta la serie. Oppure dormo, oppure vedo qualcuno che appoggi sto mio sogno. Oppure torno a sognare da solo, risvegliamo nella mattina, yeah. Non voglio vedere para, e quindi e quindi e ti mando 2 kiss, ti mando 2 kiss, io mando 2 kiss, ma rispondi please, perché te la tiri dai fatti. Sto sulla luna, non fate i bambini, non fate i carini, se siete squali, tappate le ali da amici e vicini. Non sopporto la noia, stavo sempre in mezzo ai guai, so che non sono solo qualcuno là fuori, capisce bene quello che intendo se no non ci siamo. Dice di non, allora vorrei sapere tu che fai, non sopporto la gente che si dice sempre mai, so che non sono solo qualcuno.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking some questions now. Okay guys, thank you so much for attending. Apologies if you're unable to get a question in. I promise to start with you next time.
They were two of Europe's foremost club sides last season, winners of the Champions League and Europa League respectively. Now they lock horns with the Super Cup at stake. It's Liverpool, they take on Milan next on EA TV. And we are ready to go just about. Millions of viewers from all around the world are tuning in for the Super Cup decider. My name is Derek Ray here on the commentary position. I'm joined by Lee Dixon, and with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're inching ever closer to kick-off time. It is Liverpool facing Milan.
Well, the Super Cup final reward for the two teams that win the major trophies in Europe, the Europa League and the Champions League. Match off tonight. I'm really looking forward to this one, Derek.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson gets the nod in goal, and he might be through here. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Could be. And that was a heaven-sent opportunity to take the lead so early.
First goal is so important, Derek. Sometimes you're not ready. Well, you really must be ready this early in the game.
Niklas Süle. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game, up against his old club, and that is never easy for a footballer, a mixture of emotions, Lee.
Well, Derek, it could be a hugely emotional day, that's for sure. Seeing old friends, teammates, wives, families, etc.
Oh, in with a chance! Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And the cross goes in. Able to deal with the threat. Doku. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Can he put them in front? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Really nice ball. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Benzema. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Not messing around with that clearance. Barry. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And the attempt just wide. So unfortunate. Benassa. Verratti. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Intelligent threaded pass here. Still looking for space. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Over it comes. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Benzema. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Coutinho. No, not the best challenge. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. And showing fine vision. Can he do it? A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And that eventually leads to what amounts to a simple task of rounding the goalkeeper. 2v1. There's only one winner.
Milan get the game restarted. Can they come up with a coherent answer? Good tackle. And that puts them in position. Giving it a try. Good defending to prevent the chance. Federico Valverde. And clears his lines. Pogba. Benzema. Well, they have the ball once more. How on earth did the goalkeeper get there?
Well, he's dived forever, hasn't he? He's got that strong hand on it. It's a brilliant save.
So the corner played into the box. Now can Liverpool use this corner to add to their advantage? He's driven in the corner, foiling them effectively. Now Paul Pogba. Eder Militao. On to Zulu. And a chance to whip it in here. Coutinho. Now with Benzema. And Pogba. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. It's going their way, 2-0. Rafa. Benassa. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Rafa. Barry, and able to close down the shots. So half-time it is in this battle for Super Cup supremacy. One team excelling, the other flounderingly.
Well, it won't happen, Derek, but one team could take players off and rest them, and the other team needs to put 3 or 4 more on. It really is that lopsided. We need a bit more pride and passion. Let's see if we see it in the second half.
And the second half in this UEFA Super Cup tussle is underway here. Verratti. Benassa. And taken away. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. It comes to nothing in the end. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Strong but fair tackle. And a good-looking pass. From one side of the pitch to the other. And he cuts inside. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it. Well, Liverpool's certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
Pogba! And able to get a body in the way. Pressing high to win the ball. It is to be a throw-in. Rafa. Nicely cut out. He continues his run. And the cross is immediately dealt with. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Not even close to troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, no, I can see what he's trying to do. He just got the technique all wrong. He'll get another chance.
Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Barry. Less than convincing defending. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. Oh, he's put it just a fraction wide of the post. So personnel change then. Excellent vision. He'll take this on. Oh, from miles out, he's done it. How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous. Well, the game is restarted, and Liverpool, quite frankly, running away with this one. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Liverpool in a position of menace. Could play it in. Mbappe. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. He's lost it. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Verratti. And a goal kick is the outcome. Robertson. De Paul. And slipped through beautifully. And they could do damage. And off the crossbar with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes you're taught by coaches to aim high over the goalkeeper. That time just hits the crossbar.
Thiago. Nabil Fekir. Here is Thiago. Mbappe. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Creatively, Liverpool have been great tonight. They really have. Imagination, delivery, execution, top draw performance. Chance after chance. A lovely game to watch.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Verratti. Here is Thiago. Rafa. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, he took care of it defensively. And that's a straightforward stop. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, you know exactly where I'd be sitting in that photo, don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight at the front.
Still looking for space. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And showing fine vision. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Some questions regarding the match?
Thank you. That's all the questions we've got for you.
Got a couple statements to make and some paper to chase. I've been grafting all year, still ain't taking a break. Find my need to vacate, get my shades out the case. Trust me, can't nobody ever throw shade on the H. Ain't never easy, had to wait for my plate. Promises were made, but man, they're blatantly fake. Had to change up my ways, I just weighed up the game. Now the radio plays, I just making me cake. Looking steezy, got your girlfriend in the feelings. Then I'm linking Simon, talking millions in meetings. 19 years old, 4 bills and we go eating. 19 on the plate, 4 circles on the keyring. Looking at the charts, come like looking in the mirror. Murdered every feature when you greet me, call me killer. Rapper, not a preacher, God forgive me, I'm a sinner, but...
And there's some things I'd like to say, they'll never come out anyway. Don't forget, things change when you're older. Wish I was younger when I kissed your lips. How did it ever even come to this? All this time, you were mine, pressed a little hard, and I'm beginning to think that I need to numb what's going on, where I came from. Wish I was younger when I kissed your lips. How did it ever even come to this? All this time, you were mine, pressed a little hard. Wish I was younger when I kissed your lips. How did it ever even come to this? All this time, you were mine, pressed a little hard. But now I'm getting older. Can you make me stronger?